Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for being in class, guys. So that is welcome, Jose, Ada, Adadi, Andido, welcome, brother. Jessica, Adonis, welcome, Adonis.
Thank you, teacher. Good evening.
Okay, welcome, good evening. Jose Elias, Jessica Areli, Guillermo, Jennifer Zoraida. Nice to meet you. How was your weekend, guys? Was it good?
It was a normal weekend, teacher.
A normal weekend, Adonis.
Yeah, it was a little boring.
Little bored? Ah, my God. Sorry. Next weekend is gonna be more fun. But next weekend, brother. No, right, Adonis. The wife. The wife on the neck, on the neck. Okay. In the family's wife. No, 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 no problem. You are, you are, you can have fun, relax. Now, TikToks and no, 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 no. Ay, we are, ay, Jennifer, no, teacher. Ah, Jennifer. You need to give a space to the husband. Okay. What about the Francisco? Welcome, brother. Ready for the action ever. How was the
Right.
weekend? Ah,
Short.
short? Yes,
Yeah.
bro. One day we are going to have companies, businesses, no more job.
Yeah, one day we will be dead, so we'll rest.
Anyways, right? Is the reality. Ah, okay. English is easy.
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 We need to practice,
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 practice.
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 That is the most important. Even, and I want to say this, even more important than the class. Practice, practice, practice. Are you reading the book? What is the book that you are reading? Elephant Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you at least you know the name. Aha. Bye. Did you finish the book? Francisco finished, right? Did you like the ending? The Elephant Man lived
Well,
forever
I
alone.
I feel sad.
Okay, but don't say it why. Don't say why because
Okay.
Candido hasn't finished the book, so he needs to discover the ending. I
In chapter
Candido.
6. In
Huh?
chapter 6.
Chapter
In,
6. You are in chapter 6. Okay. This week, this week, quiz of Elephant Man. Okay, no, teacher. Another song. Another song. No
Cerveza,
tengo mi.
cerveza.
Excellent. There you go. Today, in the other class, one student, teacher, la puerta negra, ¿cuál es eso? No, today is Monday. No. Ay, Dios. Okay, we are going to finish. Let me see, and we need to be prepared for that, for it, right? My goodness, we're gonna finish Thursday. So on Wednesday, quiz of Elephant Man. Como Schoology disappear. Let me see Schoology. Ay, Schoology. Schoology disappear. So we're gonna use School Classroom. Okay. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Now, we're going to start with a video of pronunciation. We're going to start with a video of pronunciation. Let's see. Did we watch this video last class? Because I guess that we didn't. 3 tips for sounding like a native speaker. Francisco, do you remember that we watched it? Yes, because I told you that we were going to watch it, but we couldn't. Pay attention.
Hi again, welcome back to ingvid.com. I'm Adam. Today I'm going to help you sound a little bit more like a native speaker, hopefully. Students ask me all the time, how can I sound like a native speaker? Well, before I say anything, let me just tell you that it will take time and a lot of practice. The best way is to live in an English-speaking country, of course, but of course you can do it anywhere. But it takes time, be patient, practice. So we're looking at pronunciation. Let me start with this word, pronunciation, not pronunciation. It is not a pronoun. A pronoun is I, me, my, mine. Pronunciation is how we speak English. So I'm going to give you 3 tips that will help you sound a little bit more like a native speaker. We're going to start with connecting words. Now think about your own language. Whether you're speaking Spanish or Polish or Chinese, you do this in your language as well. When you're speaking fast, you're taking words and you're squeezing them together, you're connecting them. So one word flows into the next word. That's what we're going to do here. You can connect consonants to consonants. What this means, when a word ends in a consonant is B, C, D, F, G, etc. A vowel is A, E, I, O, U. When a word ends in a consonant and the next word begins with the same consonant, drop the first one. So for example, we do not say black coffee. We don't say k. There's only one K. Black coffee. Black coffee. Okay? Practice that. Now, T and D, these are 2 different consonants, but according to the tongue and the mouth, they almost sound the same. So we do the same thing. What do you do? What do you do? But again, another thing you have to keep in mind is when we say it fast, we also don't really say E. We say like a sort of like a small, we don't say, oh, sorry. We say sort of a small E. What do you do? Practice that. What do you do? Strange, huh? No T. What do you do? What do you do? That's how a native speaker would say it naturally. Now, another thing is when a word ends in a consonant and the next word begins in a vowel, make sure you roll it in, right? Roll the consonant into the vowel and separate the syllable before. A syllable is the vowel sounds in a word, okay? So nobody, like native speakers, don't say not at all. Oh no, not at all. We don't say it like that. We say, oh, not at all, not at all, not at all, right? The T, so this becomes na, ta, tal. Not at all. Not at all. Okay? Say it quickly. Blend the letters one into the next. But again, practice it. Now, for those of you who are going to be taking a test, an English test that involves listening, IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC. If you're in Canada, you're maybe doing a CELPIP test, okay? This is going to help you on the listening section as well. This is one of the things they're testing. Somebody on the recording will say, not at all. And you need to cut, not at all. You need to understand the separate words. That's part of the test. So practice speaking it, practice listening to it. Another thing we do is we squeeze some words, okay? Certain words, we don't say all the syllables. We don't even say all the letters. I've heard many students say comfortable, comfortable. But native speakers, we don't say this part. We don't say the or. We say comf, ta, bull. And notice the last sound is like a small, tiny, tiny little I in there. Comfortable. 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 Okay? We don't pronounce the or. Comfortable. No, don't do that. Another word like that, interesting. Sting. Find out what the syllables are. So my mistake. Interesting. If you want to emphasize something, we have a word called enunciate. When someone wants to emphasize a word, then they enunciate each syllable. They say each syllable separately. Oh, that is very interesting, right? Because I want you to understand that the word is interesting. But in everyday speech, interesting. 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 I have 4 syllables. When I actually say it naturally, it becomes 3 syllables, and the T and the R become like a CH, but we'll talk about that next. Another word, every. Every. I don't say every. I don't say this letter E. Every. Every. Everyone. Everything. Every. Okay? Last, squeeze letters. Now, this is particularly true for a few letters. When we have TR, TR together usually sounds like CHR. So we don't say country. We say country. Country. Like a tree that grows, but even a tree is tree. Okay? If you go out with your friends, you go out for a treat. Okay? Another one is DR. DR also doesn't really sound like DR. We don't say 100. Okay? It's too difficult for the tongue to make the quick switch. So this sounds like JR. 100. 100. Now, this goes with the first idea when you're connecting words, but when you're connecting words and you have a D and a Y together, it becomes like a J sound. Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you do it? Did you do what I asked? Did you? Did you? Okay, so we say it like that. Very quick, very mixed, and you have to practice these because it's just more a habit than anything else. Native speakers, we don't think about doing these things. It just rolls off the tongue just like that, okay? But also, make sure you do a lot of listening. Listen to TV sitcoms, listen to the radio, lots of things on the internet. TED.com, for example, you can hear native speakers all the time. And what you can do is you can try to do dictation and try to listen and cut the words you hear into the actual separate words that they are. Listen to individual words and try to find their syllables, okay? But again, it's just practice, practice, practice. And of course, at ingvid.com, if you go to the search box at the top of the site, we have a few more, we have quite a few more pronunciation lessons. You can go there and become a more natural speaker of English, okay? Thank you for joining me today. Please go to the YouTube channel, my channel on YouTube, subscribe, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.
Good job. Okay, pay attention. Look at this. How to speak more like a native speaker. Native. Of course, it takes time. What he said, right? It takes time, practice, practice, practice. Reading, listening and reading are the secrets. Listening and reading. If you want to speak better, if you want to have more vocabulary, etc., etc., it's important to read, okay? Not only to read, but listen. That's why the class, sometimes we practice listening at the beginning of the class. Not only listening, listening for listening. No, we listen because we really want to understand what the person is saying. Like you start listening and then you move to the comprehension section. So you can see if you're understanding what you're hearing, what you're listening to. And the more, listen to me, the more you listen and listen. And the more you read, because when you read, you practice speaking too, like pronunciation, fluency. So, characteristic one to speak better, connect the words. Connect the words. If you see, it's very interesting because gringos don't complicate their lives, right? When talking. It's like they try not to complicate like in Spanish, right? In Spanish, we respect a lot of rules, a lot of rules. But here in English, they try to relax. At least American English, American. British, more like they are straight with the language, straight. But here it's like a little bit soft. So look at this, the first one. This consonant, black coffee, black coffee. So when you have two consonants and the two consonants are similar, yes, the two consonants are similar. The first one, not necessary. When you're speaking fast, like, what do you want to drink? Black coffee, it's okay. Black coffee, right? Only one k, right? Number two, questions with T and D. It's more common with questions with WH and do, right? So we eliminate the T and we only use the D. And even the D is like R. What do you do? What do? What do you do? What do you work? When do you Well, when no, because when is N. But what? What does she? What does she cook? What does she cook? What? What? And the other one is what I explained to you when you read the Elephant Man too. The Elephant Man, not at all. No, we need to join. Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel. Not at all. Not at all is not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Right? And the T is like r, r, not at all. Teacher, is that correct? Yes. If you speak in this way, it's more the accent, the pronunciation is better, right? It's better. Number two, there are some words that you need to squeeze, right? For example, comfortable, 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 no, comfortable, comfortable, Interesting, teacher. Interesting. No, interesting. Interesting. Every. Every. Every, no, every. Every. And the last one, the TR. The TR equal R. Examples, country. Country. Another example, tree. Tree equal tree. Yes, tree. Trip. 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 Uh, train. The train station. Train station. Train. Train station. Yes. Now, the other one is the DR. Oh, another is true. That's true. True that. No. True. True that. True. DR. DR. DR equal J. J. Hundred. 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 And the did you, or did you, do you, right? Do you like, do you, did you, did you. It's not did you, not did you, you, you. Yes. So, country, hundred, did you. So these are, and I will give you another. For example, remember when you have shun, right? Shun, construction, yes, shun, communicate, I'm sorry, communication, contribution, shun. And when you have ture, for example, structure, the ture equal sure, structure, architecture, infrastructure, culture, right? Culture, teacher. Culture, culture. Okay, very good. So that's it. That's it. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to send the link in WhatsApp to you guys so you can watch it later on or whenever you have time. Good job. Okay, let's continue with the next activity, please. Our next activity is going to be to continue with our beautiful, amazing, wonderful book. Okay. And it's interesting, it's really interesting because we have studied a lot of topics and all of you have participated very nice. You have participated nicely. And please continue in that way these last classes, right? We're almost done. We're almost done. We were having some like questions on that with so and such. I remember that. But now I guess you have clear ideas. Then we continue with we continue with may and might, right? My goodness. and gerunds. We were practicing gerunds the last class. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna project to you the book. That's it. As subjects, remember ing? Increasing our sales is mandatory. Producing high quality goods in our target is our target. I think that I prefer getting bank loan. I'm interested in buying raw material.
Y que me dijo, yo sola puedo. ¿Te acuerdas que
So,
la necesitamos de ella de
no microphones, no microphones. Okay. ing for subject. So when you start a sentence with one verb, the verb is ing, whatever. Teacher, study English every day is necessary. Studying English every day. Studying. Two, after some verbs. Verbs like, for example, prefer, like, dislike, love. Interested in, after prepositions, in, about, on, and others. Okay? I remember that, let's see, last class you sent me some sentences. So let's check the sentences right now. It says, paying your taxes in time is the best decision. On time, it will be on time. Yes, I dislike getting penalties. Very good. Dislike getting penalties. Asking in class, give us points. Asking in class, it's important. It's important if you want to, for example, if you want to get extra points, it could be. Sure, I like having points in class. Or you can say asking in class. No, asking in class, no. Yeah, it's more general. Asking in class, it's important to get points. Yes. Do you like selling some products? Uh-huh. Yes, I love providing new products to my customers. At Christmas, I love hiring people. Really? You love giving employment. Very good. Very good. Next. Hello, do you want to go to the cinema with me? Rosie, of course, but I dislike watching horror movies. Axel, no problem. I'm interested in buying a lot of popcorn and watching Barbie. Good idea. I prefer going to be okay. I am concerned about paying employees because we have many money. We have much money. With it, we have a debt. Tenemos una deuda. Yeah, is that good? We don't. What is? We don't. We don't have much money in the bank. Giving a day off to them, it's the best way for our company. Okay. Lalis and Karen. Lalis ask for new collection. How much money for paying? It should be fair having good jeans in offer. I think we can get enough. Some aesthetic outfit. Okay, let's go. As for the new collection, for paying, it's okay. I prefer having, it's okay. In this business, giving bill is important. Giving bills. Yes, it is. It is very important after carrying out the selling. Paying the products is necessary. It is. It is correct. Maybe you can change. Getting a good service. Getting a good service is crucial. Getting a good service is important for the customers. Getting a good service, yes. I think providing products to different people because it's important. I think providing products is this providing different products to people is important for the business. I'm interested in preposition. I'm interested in hiring new people for the Christmas season. Okay? Excellent. Try to modify. Okay, let's move to the next activity. Let's move to this. Look how to use zero conditional. Zero conditional. Okay? It says, what do we do if we have very low assets? What do we do if we have very low assets? If we have low assets, we have to even up prices. Or we have to even up prices if we have low assets. Adavi, can you read this? When? Where does your family?
Where does your family go if they need a loan?
Continue.
When
my
my family needs a loan, they go to the bank. My family goes to the bank when they need a loan.
When they need a loan. Very good. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Now, we are talking about zero conditional. Okay. What is zero conditional? Zero conditional is when we talk about things, okay, or situations better. Situations, okay, that happen all the time. Happen all the time. What do you mean, teacher? What do you mean with all the time? For example, look at number 1. If, my goodness. I'm gonna give you some examples here, but this computer is working all day. If I eat, this is my personal case, for example, if I eat a lot, if I eat a lot, I get sick. If I eat a lot, I get sick. So in my case, in my personal case, this happens all the time. This happens all the time for me. Okay, for me. If I eat a lot of food, I get sick. Okay. Another situation. If I am sick, I go to the doctor. If I am sick, I go to the doctor. Okay. So this situation is always true for me. For me. If I am sick, I go to the doctor. Another situation. Pay attention to the idea. Pay attention to the idea. If I work a lot, I feel what?
Tired?
Tired.
I feel tired. Maybe other people don't feel tired, but in my case, I feel tired. Another example. If, let's talk about other person, not me. If my mother, what happened to your mother? If my mother is angry, if my mother is angry, she doesn't, what?
Told me.
She doesn't talk to me. Very good. Hello, mom. It's a situation that happens all the time. For example. So, when you use this type of sentences, okay, you use present and present, okay? No past, no future, yes, no. We use present and present forever. And that is always true. Always true. It's not a possibility. If I work a lot, maybe I feel tired. Maybe. No. If I work a lot, I feel tired. So it's always, this is 100% true. 100% true. And teacher, can we change the order, teacher? Yes, no problem. You can change the order. If we have, imagine, if I am sick, I go to the doctor. Or I go to the doctor if I am sick. I go to the doctor if I am sick. So you can change, yes, the order. For example, if I am sick, I go to the doctor. So look. I'm gonna change the color. Look. Idea number 1, present. Idea number 2, doctor, present. Present, present. And you can change the order, no problem. You can say, I go to the doctor, comma, if I am
sick.
the same idea, no problem. But present, okay? Present. And this activity is forever true. Forever true. Yes. Another, when. Teacher, what is the difference with when, teacher? What is the difference? No difference. No difference. This is option 1. This is option 2. But the same idea. The same idea. The same idea, teacher. Yes, for example. For example, when I am sick, I go to the sick, no, sick. No, sick. When I am sick, I go to the doctor. Or I go to the doctor when I am sick. Okay? Present, present. I am going to show you other material. In this moment, I am going to show you other material from a book because we have time. But before moving on to the book, I want you to complete these sentences individually. But pay attention to one specific idea. Yes? Pay attention to one specific idea. The third,
Be late for work.
the third
Person.
person. Only that. Pay attention to the third person. Okay, go please. 5 minutes, go.
Teacher, perdón, para hacer las oraciones mencionaba que en cada oración íbamos a utilizar tercera persona.
¿Lo oís ahora? Tercera persona para hacer las oraciones.
Ajá.
Good question. No, not necessary. But because the two ideas are in present, you need to pay attention if you are talking about third person. For example, number one, in parentheses, wake up. If I,
If I wake up,
if I wake up, no problem. If I wake up late, in parentheses, be. What is the verb to be?
I am
Yes.
late.
Excellent. I am late for work. But number two is not I. So, in parentheses, born. My son
Burns.
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 Excellent. So, look, third person. Yes.
Yes.
If my son burns the food if he,
Cooks alone.
So you need to pay attention. Third person, yes, no, yes, no, yep. Okay, good job. Good job. Bless you, bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Teacher. Teacher.
Hello, hello, my brother.
The number 4 is we or is when?
Excellent. Yes. When? When it is a
Thank
problem.
you.
Sorry. Okay, let me see. Candido finished. Thank you, my brother. And I think other students finished too, right? Let's check. Let's check it out. It says, number 3. If employees, look in parentheses, not in it. If employees
Don't.
Don't.
don't eat because employees, plural, don't eat well, they,
Aren't.
excellent, negative will be, aren't, they aren't healthy. When she
Pays.
pays, third person, she, her bills on time, she, negative, have, third
Haven't.
person, negative, have, doesn't have, yes, doesn't have to pay extra money. If the incomes, parenthesis B, incomes plural. If the
Are
incomes
good.
are, good job, are good, an employee
Receive.
Receives.
receives a bonus. And number 6, we
Sell.
sell more products when we
Knows.
God know, when we know. Very good. Perfect. Okay, let's move to the other material I want to show you today. Look. God no. Pay attention, please. We're going to talk about aches. Repeat. Aches. Repeat, please. Ay, Dios, ando durmiendo.
Eight.
Aches. Look.
Eight.
E aches.
Eight.
Aches.
Eight.
Aches. Okay. Listen and say, pay attention. Listen and say the sentences. Do you have any of those problems right now? Do you have these problems? Pay attention.
Page 24. Lesson B. Aches and pains. 1. Building vocabulary. A. Listen and say the sentences. Do you have any of these problems right now?
I have a fever. I think I'm getting the flu.
I have a bad cough. I'm coughing a lot.
I have a stomach ache. I often get stomach aches.
I have a toothache.
I hardly ever get headaches, but I have one now. I have a cold and a sore throat. I get a lot of colds.
I feel sick. I often get sick when I eat shellfish.
I have allergies. I'm sneezing all the time and my eyes itch. Achoo!
Page 24. Lesson B. Aches and pains. 1. Building vocabulary. A. Listen and say the sentences. Do you have any of these problems right now?
I have a fever. I think I'm getting the flu.
I have a bad cough. I'm coughing a lot.
I have a stomach ache. I often get stomach aches.
I have a toothache.
I hardly ever get headaches, but I have one now.
I have a cold and a sore throat. I get a lot of colds.
I feel sick. I often get sick when I eat shellfish.
I have allergies. I'm sneezing all the time and my eyes itch. Achoo!
Okay, pay attention to this part. We are talking about aches. Number one, oh my goodness, change teacher. Number one, repeat, fever. Repeat, fever.
Fever.
Excellent. What is fever?
Fiebre.
Fever.
Excellent. The flu. What is the flu?
Gripe.
Gripe.
Very good. I have a bad cough. Cough.
Tos.
Eso no se ve.
Mhm.
Bad
Cough.
cough.
I have a bad
Cough.
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 Stomachache.
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 Como cake. Cake.
Stomachache.
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 Stomachache. For example, you eat revueltas in the market in San Salvador downtown.
Ah.
Toothache.
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 Ache.
Okay. Similar like this. Tooth. Tooth. Toothache.
Toothache.
Toothache. Toothache. Next. Head. Headaches.
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 Headache.
For example, the teacher, when students in level 4 don't participate solo en el. Por ejemplo, lo da Alex, right? Solo en. So the teacher. Ay,
Me está cayendo una gotera, teacher.
Ah, vaya, pero aquí está el teléfono. Estaba. No problem, it's okay. And then headache. Repeat in your house. Headache. Headaches. I have a cold. A cold? Oh. A cold similar to fever, cough. Yes. Temperature, fever, the flu, different symptoms. A sore throat. Repeat. Sore throat. Sore throat is this.
Sore throat.
Sore throat.
I have a sore throat here. I feel sick in general. I feel sick. I don't feel okay. Yeah. I have allergies. I have allergies. I'm sneezing. Sneezing is yeah, I'm sneezing. Yes. Allergies. Okay, pay attention. Look at this. Mhm. Conversation. Vocabulary. Look at this part. It says, which of these verbs can you use? Continue, Francisco. Which of these verbs
Which of these verbs can you use with the words and expression in the chart? Complete the chart. You can use some verbs more than once.
excellent. For example, be sick. I am sick. I feel sick. I get sick. What are other verbs you can use for allergies? A checkup, stressed, exercise, headache, home, in shape, a vacation, a cough, healthy, a doctor. What are others? So let me see. I'm going to copy this and try to finish this activity 2 or 3 minutes in groups. Put the verbs in the correct order or for the correct word. Lights, camera, action.
Un momento, un momento. En la siguiente tal vez sería... Ah, bueno, esperemos, ¿verdad? Para que lo vaya haciendo. Mm, ay,
La tercera sería
Do.
get,
Oh, get.
a check, conseguir un chequeo.
Eso no quedaría como conseguir un doctor.
Mm, no. Ver, sí, sí, a doctor. va.
Ujú. Pero no nos aparece si está escribiendo.
Vamos aquí ya. Mm.
Por donde está el micrófono. Ah, ya te salió, creo.
La imagen, es que ya lo copié. Ahí está.
O por ahí donde está el micrófono, no te sale un como lapicito verde.
Anotar, permítame. Ahora, dibujar.
Le apretás y te tira un montón de opciones.
Vamos a los panos, vamos acá. Vamos acá.
Donde dice text, te va.
Ay, ahí está. Tengo problemitas técnicas ahorita. Mixarme. No me dejó.
Ok.
Vamos
No
acá.
puede, no puede escribir, ¿o cómo?
No me dejó.
Ah,
Ahí está. Ahí está. Ahí está. Esto dice, ¿no? Ahí estamos. Ahí le pone la lógica aquí. Vale. Ahí sí. Bueno, pues, TikTok, torneo.
Esa era ver on the ground.
Pero no escriba, no me.
La segunda creo que puedes ponerle have.
Ah, lo cual.
En la segunda have, en have allergies.
Voy.
Ah, ujú.
How. Ahí está. How. Pues,
Luego sería ¿cómo conseguir? Do. Do a check.
tú, ese es ahí. Oh,
No. Hacer un
mm,
chequeo.
tú,
Digo, yo no sé. ¿Qué dicen los demás?
Sí,
y se pueden,
también.
bueno, se pueden repetir.
Puedes poner varias y repetir también.
Ah, ok.
ujú,
¿Se pueden? Ah, bueno.
Sí. ¿Qué otra pondría?
Ser, do. Estrés.
Feel, feel
eh,
stress.
ten.
fin,
Siento
Sí,
estrés. Ujú.
sentir.
fin, ese
Am,
es ahí.
también es
Hacer
Bueno,
también.
ajá.
Hacer. Ahí, ahí está. Do exercise.
Sí.
Do exercise.
you,
Have a headache.
Sentir. Otra vez, no.
Tener dolor de cabeza.
¿Qué es esta?
Tengo. Have.
Esta
feel, how.
Stay.
amanecer. No, ahí no.
Stay sería
No. How?
Tengo. Ujú. Este creo que
O
sería en el
feel.
de
O
abajo, ¿verdad? En
feel
home.
también.
Permanecer en casa.
Ajá.
O feel. Feel, no, arriba.
No, es que
La
lo vamos a
escalita
ver.
no me jodas, pero no.
Yo creo que lo tenés que borrar, ya no deja
Ajá.
modificarlo.
Sí. Ahí estoy.
Ajá.
Trucos, para que no nos salen el truco. Bueno, aquí es sí.
Feel o how.
Yo digo que have,
No.
How,
Tener.
¿verdad?
como tener un dolor de cabeza.
Ajá.
Ujú. En la de abajo sí es.
Stay.
Stay,
Ujú.
stay at home.
Stay.
Quedarse en casa.
In shape, y no sé qué es.
Es en forma.
Mantenerse en forma. Como
Estar en
Puede
forma.
ser
Como estar.
stay, entonces, stay in shape.
ajá. Take a vacation. O vacation. Take a vacation.
Llevar.
Tomar vacaciones. Take. Cool. Ahí. How también en la otra. Tener tos.
Get.
Get. Have.
Go to.
Have. Go.
Go.
Go to.
Go to. Go to the. No. Solo go a vacation. Go to a vacation.
Y aquí si la tomamos con la A, el go no va.
Ajá. ¿Verdad? Porque están dos vocales.
Go a.
Sí.
Y
El sí.
tampoco es correcto que pongamos tú. Go to a vacation.
No se puede.
Entonces go como que no mucho. Voy a
Elimine-
vacaciones. No, ese no.
eliminemos. Eliminemos. Stay. No, sí, no, stay es permanente. Ajá, podría ser stay.
Get a vacation, have a vacation,
Take a
Sí.
vacation.
take.
Sí.
Ay, ojalá.
Se supone que a mí me tocaba esta semana, pero creo que la
Ah,
voy a suspender. Ay.
El sí en un presente indefinido. I'm see a vacation. Me
Sí,
debo de vacación. Usted diga así, I'm see a vacation.
call. A call.
What is a call? What is the meaning? A call.
Tos.
¿Cómo?
Tos.
Tos.
Have. Get.
Have. Get. Take. Get.
Feel.
Take. También take.
I take a call.
Take. Ajá, take. Feel.
Significa tos.
Sí.
Pero ¿cómo sería I take a cow?
Take a cold.
Cold.
Usemos el take. Feel a cough.
Italy. B.
Feel.
Stay.
Straight.
Poster.
Sí. Y ya.
Sí.
Sí. También el B.
Go to.
Go to.
B.
Go to.
Go to the doctor.
Stay.
Stay.
Stay a doctor.
But
Amanecer.
go see a doctor. Veré un doctor.
Ya
No,
estuvo.
señor Leo. Oh, lo siento. Y en 2 ocasiones. O ese sí es el de
Damn.
arriba.
Híjole.
También.
Los nombres.
Get. Tómale capa a los nombres.
Y perdí la información. Valió burro. Qué mierda. Perdón.
Good job. Now, let's see. I can see your photos over here. That's great. Let's check if your answers are correct. Number one. Number one is, of course, be, feel, and get. Number two, you can say get, or you can say have. Perfect. Teacher, I put have. Have, it's okay. Teacher, I put get. Get, it's okay. In the case of Odalis group, have, it's okay. In the case of Jose Rodriguez, get and have, perfect, bro. In the case of, yes, only 2 groups. No, in the case of Josue, no, Jose, getting have, very good. Number 3, do, get, or have. Do, get, or have a checkup. Next, be, be means I am stressed, I am, she is, feel stressed or get stressed. Next, go, exercise, do exercise or get exercise. Get a headache or have a headache. Home. Be, right, I am at home, I am at home. Get, go home, stay home, take home. Be, feel, get, stay in shape. Vacation, get a vacation, have vacation, take a vacation, cough, get or have. Healthy, be, feel, get or stay, right? Healthy. And the last one, see a doctor. Get a doctor, go to a doctor, have a doctor, see a doctor, be a doctor, I am a doctor. Excellent, perfect. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back, please. What is the... very good. Now, pay attention. Listen and repeat the conversation above. Notice how stress shows contrast between headache and cold. Pay attention.
Repeat the conversation. Page 24. 2. Speaking naturally. Contrasts. A. Listen and repeat the conversation above. The contrast between headache and cold.
No, I have a head. I feel terrible.
That's too bad. I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Page 24. 2. Listen and repeat the conversation above. Notice how stress shows the contrast between headache and cold and between better and terrible.
What's the matter? Do you have a cold?
No, I have a headache. I feel terrible.
That's too bad. I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Okay, I need 2 volunteers. Let me see. Adonis, you are A, and Christian Castro B. 1, 2, 3, go. No Adonis in the class? Hello, hello. Okay, no problem. Chrisia, go Chrisia.
What's the
Chris-
matter?
Uh-huh.
Do you have a cold?
No, I have a headache. I feel terrible.
That's so bad. I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Good job. Remember this, similar to ache, headache, headache. Okay. Excellent, brother. Juan Jose and Alexander Antonio, go.
What's the matter?
One is A, Alexander B,
Do
go.
you have a cold?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have a headache. I feel terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's too bad. I hope you feel better. Thanks.
Excellent. Head, repeat everybody. Head
Head.
equal this. Head.
Head.
Head. And then you put that change. Headache. Headache.
Headache.
Headache. Headache.
Headache.
Excelente. Headache. Al final ese sonido final, K. Headache. Headache. Another example. Stomach. Stomach. Chache. Equal stomachache. Stomachache. Diarrhea. Stomachache. Another. Dolor de oído. Ear. Earache. Pay attention. Earache. 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 Another example. Dolor de espalda. Backache. 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 Right? Another example. What is another?
Toothache.
Toothache. Is it tooth? Zapatos. Zapatos. Toothache. Toothache. Yes. Okay, so what's the matter? What's the problem? What's the matter? Do you have a cold? No, I have a headache. Feel terrible. That's too bad. I hope you feel better. Thanks. Short conversation, but very good. Now pay attention to the next.
Teacher.
Hello?
Back, please.
Oh, yes, no problem, no problem.
Now, what's the matter? Do you have a cold? Is correct. Say, have a.
Ah, very good. Yes, yes, because in this case, you are referring to one illness, only one illness. Like, for example, do you have, and a cold is the phrase. For example, do you have a headache? A headache? Or do you have a cold? So it's the phrase. Like, for example, in the case of fever, not necessary. Do you have fever? Do you have, do you have fever? Not necessary. But cold, yes, it is necessary. Like,
No,
for
for example, and have, do you have a? Is correct. Say, have a. Have a.
have a. Yes, it's correct. It's correct. Have a.
Okay.
Do you have a? Yes. Because,
Okay.
excellent. Yes. Because have the E, no pronunciation, the E. So, what is the last sound? The last sound is this. V. And V is a consonant. Consonant. And after the consonant, the vowel. So you equal have a. Yes, equal have a. Do you have a? Yes, excellent. Very good. Excellent question, brother. Good, good. Now look at this conversation. Pay attention, please.
Page 25. 3. Building language. A. Listen. What does Nora want to make for Ken? Practice the conversation.
Hello?
Hi, Ken. How are you feeling?
Awful. I still have this terrible cold.
That's too bad. Are you taking anything for it?
Just some cold medicine.
I never take that stuff when I have a cold. But if I get a really bad cold, I drink hot vinegar with honey. I can make you some.
Oh, no thanks. I don't feel that bad.
Page 25. 3. Building language. A. Listen. What does Nora want to make for Ken? Practice the conversation.
Hello?
Hi, Ken. How are you feeling?
Awful. I still have this terrible cold.
That's too bad. Are you taking anything for it?
Just some cold medicine.
I never take that stuff when I have a cold. But if I get a really bad cold, I drink hot vinegar with honey. I can make you some.
Oh, no thanks. I don't feel that bad.
Good job. Good job. Okay, 2 volunteers, please. Who's me, teacher? Thank you, Ada.
Me?
Avi. Avi and?
Yo.
Okay. First, Avi and Christian. And then Francisco and?
Me?
Christian.
Who's me?
Me, teacher.
Claudia. Oh, sorry. Es que no. Es que lo que pasa es que en todo lo que busco, quién dice, no lo encuentro. Porque cuando ponen la mano se me va corriendo así todos. Ok. Pay attention. Number 1, Avi and Christian. Number 2, Francisco Claudia. Number 3, Christian and Jennifer. Okay? Lights, camera, action. Go.
Hello.
Hi, Ken. How are you feeling?
Oh, fool. I still have this terrible cold.
That's too bad. Are you taking anything for it?
It's some cold medicine.
I never take that stuff when I have a cold. But if I get a really bad cold, I drink hot vinegar with honey. I can make you some.
Oh, no, thanks. I don't feel that bad.
Good job. Good job. Next, round number 2. Go.
Hello.
Hi, Ken. How are you feeling?
Awful. I still have this terrible cold.
That's too bad. Are you taking anything for it?
Just some cold medicine.
Um, I never take that stuff when I have a cold. But if I get a really bad cold, I drink hot vinegar with honey. I can make you some.
No thanks. I don't feel that bad.
Good job. Good job. Round 3.
Hello.
Hi, Ken. How are you feeling?
Awful. I still have this terrible cold.
That's too bad. Are you taking anything for it?
Just some cold medicine.
Hmm, I never take that stuff when I have cold, but if I get a really bad cold, I drink hot vinegar with honey. I can make you some.
Oh, no, thanks. I don't feel that bad.
Excellent. So look, I never take a stuff when I have a cold. What is this in grammar? Zero conditional. Yes, zero conditional. Teacher, what is zero conditional? The topic that we are studying in this moment. Look, zero conditional. If, when, okay? Another, if, but if I get a really bad cold, I drink a hot vinegar with honey. If. Look at this exercise. Number 1. What is number 1? I take a cold when medicine I have. What is the correct order? I take a cold when medicine I have.
Medicine.
I take
I take
medicine.
a cold medicine.
I take a cold medicine.
No, I
I
take
have.
medicine
I
when I
take
have a cold.
I take medicine.
I take medicine when I have a
I
cold.
have a
Have
cold.
a cold.
Yes.
Very good. I take medicine when I have a cold. Number 2. I have hot tea with lemon if the flu.
I
I
make hot
make
tea
hot
Make
with
I
tea
make
with
lemon
hot tea
hot
with
lemon
if I
tea
lemon
with
have
if
lemon.
if
I
I have the
lemon.
flu.
I make hot tea with
No.
lemon.
If I have the flu, I make hot tea with lemon.
Let's see. Excellent. If
If the
I
flu.
have the flu, can you see the answers? Can you see the answers? Yes or
Yes.
no? Yes, okay.
Yes.
If I have the flu, I make hot tea with lemon. Let me see if I can make this bigger. I think I cannot, but let me try. No, no. I make hot tea with lemon. Very good. Grammar, pay attention.
Page 25. 4. Grammar. Joining clauses with if and when.
What do you take when you have a cold?
I don't take anything when I have a cold. When I have a cold, I don't take anything.
What do you do if you get a really bad cold?
I drink hot vinegar with honey if I get a really bad cold. If I get a really bad cold, I drink hot vinegar with honey.
Page 25. 4. Grammar. Joining clauses with if and when.
What do you take when you have a cold?
I don't take anything when I have a cold. When I have a cold, I don't take anything.
What do you do if you get a really bad cold?
I drink hot vinegar with honey if I get a really bad cold. If I get a really bad cold, I drink hot vinegar with honey.
Okay. Feel run down. Feel sore. Get a toothache. Get an upset stomach. Have a bad cough. Have a headache. Have a runny nose. Have a runny nose. Have a sore throat. Do you gargle? Gargle is similar to this. Yes. Gargle. Oh. Do you gargle salt water? If you have a sore throat, what is the activity? Complete the questions with if. You have by a follow. If you follow by the correct expressions from the box. If you have a sore throat. Number 2, after a meal, do you drink herbal tea? What do you do if blah 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 and you have no energy? Do you stretch after exercising? And itchy eyes, do you fake allergy medicine? Do you go to the dentist right away? What do you do? Do you suck on a cough drop? What do you do? Do you take aspirin? Do you take an aspirin? Complete this in pairs, and this is the last activity. After that, we probably read the book. Complete the ideas using if and the expressions. Okay, lights, camera, action. When you finish, you can take a photo so we can continue with the next activity. Let me see.
Pero puede usar como have a
Depende.
runny nose.
Ajá.
In each eyes. Do you take allergies medicine?
En la 7 es pastillas para la tos, pero entonces sería
Espera. Ah, runny nose. I think that. The 7, what do you do? Do you serve a cold draw? On cold draw. Bad call or how? Feel sore.
la última de donde está el chequecito, have a sore.
Have a sore.
Ajá, que es la primera, ajá. Que la que
Esta,
ya se
feel
usó,
sore,
sí.
por eso.
Sí.
Feel sore.
Ujú.
En las 7.
Ah,
¿O dónde?
no. Es que como
No, en
está
la siguiente
tachado.
creo que sería
Ve,
have a
espérate.
bad cold, que es como tos. What do you do if have a bad cold?
Bad cough. Esta. Ajá.
Ah, porque dice, do you suck on a cold drop? Como que se ocupa una pastilla para la tos, algo así.
Ujú. Sí. If you have a bad, ajá, a bad cold, pastilla. Ajá.
Do you stop?
Vaya, entonces en la otra, do you stretch es
I
como que,
think.
do you, quiero buscar eso, si no sé qué.
Yo creo que la 2 es get an upset stomach. Porque after the meal, me está diciendo que después, como que después de. ¿no?
Feel sore es estar adolorido. Entonces sería en la 4.
Mira.
Ajá, adolorido después del ejercicio.
Espérame. ¿Cuál sería, me dices? No,
Feel sore.
Feel sore. Feel
Sí.
sore.
Ujú.
Shit. I feel sore. After the exercise. Esta es la que queda aquí. Get upset stomach. ¿Qué sería ahí? Feel get upset stomach, feel down, feel sore. I have runny nose. If it get that good,
Yo creo que sí también.
sí, I have the bad cough. If have a headache.
Sí, están bien así. Tomen la captura porque en el anterior ya a 2 compañeros dejé afuera.
No, espérate. Estaba bien, no, voy a hacer
No sé,
mejor.
Y
Es
esa
mala onda, va.
presentación, Daniel, ¿de dónde la bajaste?
No, yo la voy haciendo en PowerPoint con las cosas. Sí,
Bueno,
yo la voy
yo
haciendo.
también pensé que la habías encontrado en algún lado.
No, yo la voy haciendo. Con la clase.
Ah, está bueno. Buena idea.
Yo la
Es
llevo,
que
pero en hoja de
en
Word.
hoja. De
Ajá,
Word.
de Word.
Ajá.
Así la llevo yo.
De
Sí,
verdad.
sí,
Vas pegando las imágenes.
sí. Y de ahí ya le voy anotando lo que llevo en la agenda, lo voy pasando ya a la. para
Ya
ir,
en limpio, ajá.
sí, para ir armando ya el muñeco.
Pero se aprende más así en presentación.
Sí,
Sí.
Y
igual
puede estar más fácil también.
yo todos los primeros 45 minutos los voy a ver mañana de la clase de hoy.
Yo lo sentí más cómodo porque lo último que trabajé, bueno, ya para las cosas de la universidad, pues toca hacer presentaciones que sean diferentes cosas, ¿no? Y es como que aquí voy a poner esto. Se me hace más fácil manipular las imágenes.
Ajá, ajá.
Así que así lo dejé. Así lo llevo a las clases, todas las clases.
Eso estuvo. Voy a copiar idea.
Ah,
Dele con todo.
hasta el teacher hasta aquí, pues.
Sí, no, pues sí.
Le quedaba mejor que a mí esa presentación, no, hombre. La tiene que pasar, me la tiene que pasar.
Ahí les tengo la de las 4 semanas, teacher.
Excellent, brother. Así se hace. Very good. It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Ajá.
Thanks.
Se las puede vender acá. Okay, very good. Number 2. What's number 2?
If you get an upset stomach.
Excellent job. If you get a sore throat. Stomach, it's okay. It's a good option. If you get an upset stomach, if you get an upset stomach after a meal, do you drink herbal tea? Yes, very good. If you get an upset stomach after a meal. Number 3, what do you do
If you feel run down,
if you feel run down and you have no energy? Run down in Spanish? Mhm. In colloquial Spanish?
I don't know.
Adiós, maybe.
Ajá. More colloquial Salvadorian Spanish?
Agotado.
Achicopalado.
Agotado. Ajá.
Excellent. More colloquial,
Sin ganas.
more, even
Achicopalado. Achicopalado.
Ahuevado.
Ahuevado. Ah,
in the English class. Number 4. What is number 4? Do you?
Do you stretch
If you feel sore.
if you feel sore?
Excellent. Do you stretch if you feel sore after exercising? 5. 5.
If you have a runny nose.
If you have a
In
running
eyes.
in itchy eyes,
In
Itchy
itchy
eyes.
eyes.
do you take allergy medicine? Itchy eyes. Uh, 6.
If you get a to
Tooth, como esa TH
Toothache.
como Z, tooth.
toothache.
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 Excellent, excellent, Claudia. Toothache. Toothache.
Toothache.
Excellent. Do you go to the dentist right away? 7. What do you do
If you
If
have
you
a bad
have
cough.
a bad cold,
if you have a bad cold? Do you suck on a cough drop? What do you do
I have a headache.
if you have a headache? If you have a headache. Excellent job. Okay. For tomorrow, homework, prepare these questions. No, prepare no. Choose 2 questions. Choose 2 questions. The 2 questions that you like. Okay. 2 questions. And Prepare your answer. Prepare your answer. Yes. For example, do you stretch if you feel sore after exercising? Yes, I do. If I feel sore after exercising, I es- I stretch 5 minutes or 7 minutes before sleeping. I think this is important because in this way I sleep better. Okay, for example. Or number one, do you gargle salt water if you have a sore throat? No, I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think that the salt helps you a lot with your throat when you have problems. So if I have a sore throat, I gargle 2 or 3 minutes at night and sometimes in the morning. Okay. So choose two questions y me prepara esa respuesta. No solo decir yes, no, sino que más cosas. For example, what do you do if you have a headache? Do you take aspirin? Para ser más formal, yes, I do, no, I don't. Y repetimos la pregunta, pero en sentence. If I have a headache, I take an aspirin or I take acetaminophen, ibuprofeno, right? And I like to, or I prefer, you can use ing. I prefer sleeping, resting for a while. I don't like watching TV if I have a headache, and I don't listen to music if I have headache. I just take aspirin or acetaminophen and sleep, for example. Yes, but choose two questions. Choose two questions. And tomorrow, you prepare a similar conversation, but in the class. Okay, tomorrow you prepare a similar conversation, but in the class. And in the class, you prepare this activity, include more ideas. ing, you include if, you include could, would, because tomorrow is the last conversation of the level. Tomorrow I'm going to evaluate this conversation. Okay? Good. Have a wonderful, amazing night, guys. Hope you rest. Please try to practice during the day.
Teacher,
Maybe it's no.
individually.
The questions, yes. These questions
The
individually.
conversation?
No, the conversation tomorrow. The
Okay.
conversation tomorrow in the class.
Okay.
The homework, only one. The questions, okay? Two questions individually. Two questions individually.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. More questions? No more?
No question.
No, teacher.
Okay.
Not yet.
Have a good night and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take
Bye,
care.
teacher.
Teacher,
Bye.
good
Thank you.
night, teacher. Bye.
Good night, good night.
Good night.